Here I have an acoustic guitar track. Let's hear it with the Freqtube bypassed. Okay, that'll do. A little bit of creaking going on, but that adds to the texture, doesn't it? What I'll do now is I've got a setting that I quite like. It's really quite subtle, so you'll have to listen hard to hear it. And it's going to put a little bit of sparkle into the sound. So I'm going to play the track through and I'm going to flick the bypass on and off. The bypass is on when it's lit up. Here we go. Okay, so there we have it. What I'm going to do now is play it through again, and I'm going to play with the controls. So we've got the drive here. We've got the parallel filter, which we're not using, so this affects the dry signal, so we're not filtering that at all. This primary filter affects the tubified signal, and we've got it on a high-pass setting, and the frequency is just above 10 kilohertz, round about there, and it's a slope of 12 decibels per octave. Then we've got some harmonics down here. Oh, I missed out the valve. It's the E83cc in this case, and we might try the other one. And the harmonics, if this were a sine wave, this is what we would see. And this is a representation of the harmonics we would get. Like that. So I'll put it back to where it was. Just about. And here we have a mix between the wet, the tubified signal, and the original dry signal. And if it had gone through the filter, we would hear the effect of that in the dry signal there. So you can see it's just biased towards the wet side. So I'm going to play it again and have a little play with the controls. Here we go. Oh, I did forget one thing, that this 18 dB button increases the drive by 18 decibels. So we can really get quite a lot of drive out of this. And at some point the sound will become a little bit unpleasant. But let's try it. Okay, I'll leave the frequency setting where it is. Let's try the different valve now. Okay, it's a subtly different tone there. The green banner that keeps coming up is because I'm using screen recording software and it wants me to set a key input, which apparently helps things, but we can manage without it. Okay, let's do the harmonics now. It's strange, but whenever I try this Freqtube on, I tend to prefer the harmonics up on this side, and I don't like the harmonics down on that side. But that's just me. I'm sure other people will find a use for the dark side of the harmonics. So the wet-dry analog mix, let's try that. This is what we expect because the wet side is very heavily filtered. So it's just a matter of adding in the amount of sparkle that I want to hear. And this is just about it. This is what I like. So I'll play the track again and I'll flick the bypass in and out as we go through. Here we go. So there we have it, the Freqtube on acoustic guitar.